If you're like me, you hate chopping trees in 99 nights. So I wondered if I could survive 99 nights without ever chopping down a tree. Plus, it'll be good for the environment. This means I can only use loose logs and chairs for my wood. Immediately when I join a server, I need a log pile since the usual piece of coal isn't enough to level up the fire without extra wood, and I get it. I put 4 logs in the fire since that's all it needs and put the other 2 logs in the grinder. I then get the first kid to get to 99 nights faster. I also find a cabin with 4 chairs and another log pile, so I decide to make the first 2 beds. This may seem like a waste to spend 20 wood on a bed, but I wanted to get to 99 nights as soon as possible. I keep looking for wood and get the fire leveled up so I can get the second kid. As I'm traveling, I come across a ton of coal, which will be helpful. It's important to work on the fire before it starts raining too much since I won't be able to rely on wood to help the fire at all. I find a few more log piles, so I'm starting to feel good about this challenge. I get the fire up to level 4, which means I can rescue the second kid. Now, my multiplier is at 5. Then, I come across a weird bear head laying on the ground and get distracted by it for a day or so. I try to pick it up or do anything with it, but I can't. Then I try to bring it back to camp using a wolf pelt, but it's too heavy. I've played a lot of this game, but I've never seen anything like this. Getting back to business, I keep finding log piles and a few cabins, and I get the fire up to level 5. You'll also notice I do a lot of holding a 16th item when looting. It makes me feel so much more efficient, but it really isn't. I just struggle to figure out what things I should leave behind, so I want to take all of it. Throughout this challenge, since I don't have a stew maker and I have a laser cannon but don't feel like picking up the meat, I am almost exclusively eating raw meat. I get another cabin, and at this point I have enough wood to make the third bed, and I can get the third kid. At the third kid, there's a strong chest. The game has the opportunity to do the funniest thing to the player doing a no chopping trees challenge. And it does it. I get a useless chainsaw. Still better than a riot shield. After this, while taking the kid back, I try to pick up some nice loot, but there's a bear guarding it. I try to drive by grab them, and end up dropping some loot instead. I didn't realize it at the time, but I also dropped the kid. I realize this when I go back to camp and think I left the kid in the cave, so I go back there, but it's empty. Then, I realize I probably dropped it near the bear and grab it back. Next, I collect more fuel and wood, and am able to get the multiplier up to 7. Finally, I will start doing the Stronghold. Usually I go to it as soon as it opens, but on this run I was focusing more on collecting wood and increasing my multiplier. Common sense says to not take risks and stay safe while doing challenges, but I don't have any common sense. Each cultist can be taken out by 1 laser cannon shot on the group and a revolver headshot. The most underrated perk of the laser cannon is that kills recharge the alien tech, so there's no cooldown between waves. I also completely forget that the chairs in the Stronghold are no longer bugged, so I can pick them up for 10 wood. That would have been helpful, get it? After breezing through it, I get a shotgun. A lot more useful than a chainsaw. I then get the fire up to level 6 so I can rescue the last kid. This is a huge milestone because I was worried about not using wood on the fire. Especially for the last kid, it's important to stand on the hill above the cave. I still get hit a couple times because they jump on top of each other, but the laser cannon makes pretty quick work of them. Even with 2 extra bears that entered the group, another ruby chest is here, and I get a riot shield. I guess I had it coming after saying something that was useless was still better than the riot shield. After taking the kid back, I defeat the cultist wave and head to the dangerous part of the map to get diamonds from chests and maybe find another cabin with chairs, which I do find. On day 47, I'm able to max out the day multiplier to 9. Not my best achievement, but not bad considering I could only get wood laying around. I then wander around the dangerous part of the map again and get enough wood to start making an auto stew maker. An auto stew maker I'll never be able to finish because I never find another piece of wood. At this point, I get to do the Stronghold again. The laser cannon makes even level 2 super easy, and I get another shotgun. If you've stuck around this long, here's a bonus tip for you. If you're holding a shotgun and get another shotgun, drop your original and pick up the new one to get 40 more ammo. Ammo in the shotgun works different to the revolver and rifle, where you only get the ammo that is in the gun already. But each shotgun comes with basically an invisible 40 ammo pack that gets moved to your inventory. Now it's day 69, and I decide I've achieved everything I need, so I start working on my 3rd daily quest to fish up 5 things that are not fish. I'm too lazy to wait and do it in the lava biome, and it will give me something to occupy my time. This is one of my favorite 3rd quests, since it can easily be done early game if you want to. What are your favorite and least favorite 3rd quests? If you didn't say tame a mammoth is your least favorite, what's wrong with you? Here's another tip. The easiest way to level up a tool to level 3 is to tame 5 kiwis, since they are so easy to tame. The hard part is collecting them, but if you're good at the game you'll have no problem with it. Also, it's helpful to get enchanted plots since you need 10 pumpkins and 5 cake. Anyway, as I approach 99 nights, I realize how easy it really can be to do this challenge. The hardest part is not accidentally pulling out your axe. I finally get past the 99th day in just over 66 minutes, which is way better than I thought it would be. I eat a celebratory stew and do the Stronghold one last time. It's still easy with the laser cannon. So, here's another tip. Save every diamond you have to get the cyborg class. It's so worth it. It's so good at everything. The laser cannon can take out large groups of enemies, and the alien armor is stronger than iron armor and has the benefit that it recharges your alien tech whenever you are hit. Anyway, that is how you survive 99 nights without chopping down a single tree. Subscribe for more 99 nights content, including my 99 tips to survive 99 nights, and let me know what challenge you would like me to try next.